the scale that converted because of the way it was in Small School Minder, it doesn't work well in iNow because if they do rounding, the grading scale also needs to round. The grading scale needs to use the low and high value that follow the normal rules of rounding.
Okay.
And I don't know why that took me so long to spit out. So if an F is 0 to 59, then I'm going to use 0.49 as the high value. So I'm going to start the D. If you were thinking about rounding, I'm going to start the D at 59.5.
Right.
And go to 61.499. I carry it out to 6 digits.
Okay.
And I'm going to say a D minus. Now, I don't know if they're on a 10-point GPA scale or if they're all the same. Do you know what the quality points are for a D minus?
No.
So we'll go look at Small School Minder in a minute so I can show you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And I'm going to put a 61 here. 61. And a D minus is usually passing. So if you have time for me to click through this as fast as I can.
Yep.
I don't know what all the flickering is of my mouse. They're ordering me a new laptop.
Really? That's cool.
Yes.
Finally.
I'm excited.
When's it coming?
I don't know, but the IT guy just called me this morning. He's like, is there anything specific you want? And I said, yeah, one that works.
Yeah, and a lot of memory, too. So what's the averaging equivalent for?
For schools that just put alpha grades in, they don't do they got a 98 on a test or a 4 out of 5 points on a homework or whatever. They only put ABC grades or ESN grades.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of schools do that. And so they put no numeric grades in anywhere, but then they want to run a report on numeric averages.
Oh, okay.
So if they do that, the averaging equivalent allows them to say anybody who got a C minus got a 71, even though somebody might have got a 69 and somebody else might have got a 71. They all become equal.
Okay.
Your schools won't use that, but it's a required field to fill in. So just make sure my high values do 0.49 and my low value starts at the same number, 0.5. Okay. So this is going to be a 71.5. So in my schools, in the schools that I've gotten to train, the Adventist schools, I've set this up. So it's already here.
Right.
And then I tell them, like, if a D minus is really 0.67, that they can change this for their school. Because once I set this up once, I push it out to all the schools in the conference.
Okay.
And then I tell each school they can edit it, the high and low, and the quality points to fit their needs of their school. That I just put one in there so it was there. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. Now, this is a problem with Small School Minder. In the Small School Minder scales, there's a gap between C and C+. It ends at 77, but it starts at 82.
Oh, that's weird.
So I don't know if this should really start at 77.5 or if this should go to 82.4.
No, you have it right, and it should go to 77.5.
So where does C+ start?
77.5.
Are you looking at Small School Minder?
No,
you
but
can't.
Yeah, I know I can't. No, but I know what it is. No, but then it goes to no. It goes to 80 C+. It goes to 79.5. Or 4, yeah, that one.
So then what's a B minus start at? 80?
80 or 79.5.
Ay, ay, ay. So are you watching my values to make sure that I'm not messing any of the other ones up?
Yeah, but that's not 85.499. It's 87.499. See, it should. Oh wait, B minus. No. B minus should be 81.49999. Yep. Yeah, because they should all follow the same configuration.
All who?
Well, the minus, the regular, and the plus. See how they all work?
So the regular letter looks like it's 6 points long, and the pluses look like it's 2.
Right.
So the B starts at 81. It's 82.
82.5. And it goes to 87.4999.
Well, I don't know what they converted then, because that pretty much screwed that up.
Yeah, but the others are right. It was just the whole B range that was off, I think. It's weird.
Okay, so what does a B plus start at then? 80.
A B plus is 87.5 to 89.499. Yeah, so
89.5.
Yeah, 89.5 to 91.4999.
And I usually say to put your high value up there for those kids that get they get straight A's to begin with, and they do all the extra credit and the bonus questions, and so on an assignment somewhere they're going to earn 105%
Right.
or something.
Yeah.
So I guarantee you this is going to change
Right.
per school,
Right.
because some of them are doing a D minus is 0.67, and then this is 1.0, and this is 1.33, and 2.6, 1.67. You know, it's going up in increments. A lot of them are doing that. Not just the Adventist schools, but a lot of the private schools. So anyway, so now we've done this grading scale for one school, and I can push it out to all the other schools, but in order to do that, I have to delete all these grading scales from all the other schools. So I'm not going to delete the IPNT. We're going to set that up. I am going to delete these, though, because they're empty.
Okay, and we also need, we have the pass-fail, but
ESN?
Where do they put in, oh yeah, we need ESN, I guess, but where do they put in if the assignment is excused?
Oh, that's an alternate grading scale.
Okay.
I mean, an alternate score.
All right, so we need to make sure that's there too.
Let me just make sure they didn't set one of these up before I go deleting stuff.
Yeah, they had no idea, no clue, and I don't know, I feel badly for them.
So I'm going to hit delete and delete these things that we're going to set up IPNT. Now, this grading scale stuff is kind of what's holding me up with the doc, because I want to write this out
Okay.
So just give me a minute before you start yelling and screaming at me.
I would not do
Because I
that.
hear it coming already.
Oh, are you going to put numbers in there?
I am, because there's no other way around it. Now, they can use alternate scores for the IPNTs if you would prefer not a grading scale.
Yeah, they need to do that, I think.
So I'm going to delete the IPNT grading scale.
Okay.
You know what, Martha? I don't know if I can do that.
Well, all right. Let me ask you this then. They can override, right? The average?
Absolutely. So
Okay.
I is the highest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've been doing these. Now I'm going to mark. I'm going to mark these two as passing.
Right.
And I can mark them all as passing. The only thing that this affects in the program is if the parent subscribes to grade alerts, they get an alert